Ooh. Okay. That's bad timing. Okay, still can't get through these, and we've already got our spinters. These guys are on cooldown. Okay. Isn't it because the Nords thought it was flat and it spread? No, it was just some crazy pants guy. Oh, we should pause for a second. I'm gonna get a mysticism swarm. The investigation started at kind of an awkward time. I think we'll be fine, but we're gonna err on the side of caution and try and generate a bunch of spare mysticism. I think we'll be okay. We're good there. Okay, sick again. Okay, got it. Alright, so we collect everything. So we do get some notoriety. We get on Matthias and Amethyst Imago, loss, is written in Aramaic. Convenient. And we also get consecrated lintel. This is the skull of a door through which power has passed. Key 8. Holy shit, that's a decent tool that I'm not going to use. Let's see, Scholar Aramaic. Start going for that one. I think it's Moth. Actually, I honestly can't tell. But our timing on the notoriety is good. Okay, we don't have any immediate concerns. Let's pause for a second. Let's do some work. I might as well get the vitality instead of spending the money. Might as well gain some money. And I'm just gonna hold on to the notoriety, as I do. Gotta make sure I pick it up after I pause. Okay, so another commission, another commission. Kind of wish those would just kind of show up after a while. I mean, they should know by this point that I'm a pretty frequent customer of theirs. The Fushine should be behind a lower level 4 expedition. Ooh, ow. That'll take some time to do. Okay. On Matthias and Amethyst Imago, loss. The laws of the house forbade Matthias to love. The customs of the wood forbade the Imago to remain. So he conjured her a final time. When she had uncovered the shears of Alakapura, and she suffered him to cut the wings from her back, so that she might remain. And he suffered her to cut the parts which hold a man's seed, to keep them from the detestable act. This was love in all its blood and joy. We have cast out Matthias from the house. So she castrated him for possibly no reason? Hard to say. Also, Mystique Swarm is working rather well. Oh. This is going to drive me crazy. Isabit, get right in there. There we go. Oh, no. Hate the fact that cards can't layer on top of each other. Okay, that is a neat setup. Why is she so dark in comparison to everybody else? That's weird. So you can probably kill your hunter with Edge Disciple unless they have a specific trait that gives them resistance against physical attacks. I could, but doesn't your hunter just get replaced by another hunter? Okay, so we get another moth thing right to the map's edge. We'll pop that there. Pop that there. Study. I should probably focus on some of these things for a second. Funds are perfectly fine. I can just hoard stuff for a while. Yeah, right at the map's edge is a nice one. The vagabond is the only hour that never enters the mansis. This rite must be performed at the right place in the right time, and the vagabond will take that rightness for her own. Interesting. Oh, right. Affliction. Before this vitality burns out. Not that I can't reverse it at this point. But I don't want to. Why is there a funds that's just out there? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we got it back from the expedition. That's why it's pushing it push it around. Okay. Anything else I want to do? I could start mushing these together. Not that it's that helpful. Only if you let them get a mystique or notoriety, and there's a good chance that they won't even send one if you do. Interesting. Okay. Can't I also just use dread on him? Or fascination? Because that's what I did to get rid of the previous one. And so I just kind of assumed it was supposed to be a consistent negative. Negative? I don't know, a consistent problem. Okay, Madame Bouchette. Actually, which one does she want? Oh, it doesn't say. Well, that's annoying. Okay, so we're sick again. Let's see, I notice you don't dream much. Is it only useful in the beginning of the game? It's useful here and there. I just have other goals right now. Okay, so we didn't succeed. We did get this. Increasing my understanding of winter lore. That doesn't help much. Okay, I'm just gonna toss these over. See if I can get that to continue. And I can just let the notoriety go. Because it's not going to be a problem. The different ones have different ways they can be murdered. Okay, so this guy has Mystic, Mortal, Erratic, and Hunter. Does he have a weakness? Because he's got a resistance against, he's got a resistance against the supernatural. But if he's got a specific weakness, I wouldn't mind sending it. Mainly, I don't want to lose any of my people. Is this super modded? No. I ended up not being able to mod the game as much as I wanted to, unfortunately. So apart from actually just getting rid of depression at that one point in time, hey, Invocation of the Ivory Dove. Alright, so we're pretty much done combining things together. Is there anything that I can combine to make Lantern? Probably not. Oh, he has no weakness yet, but if you use Dread or Fascination and it fails, he often gains resistance to that, and weakness to the other. Well then. I guess I will see about knocking him off or something. I just gotta get some Dread. Which I do very passively, honestly. Let's see, did I read that book? I did. What happens if I do this? Offering. It will take an influence. Do I have any? Oh, influences are books. So I've got to go back to the Stag Door. My problem with summoning, for the most part, is he summon a maid in the mirror. Knock 2, Winter 8, Edge 2, best assassin in the game. Problem is he completely resists supernatural. So I cannot... summons are pointless against him. Oh, my high-level winter lore can be used in place of dread. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna save and exit out. I haven't, I've been going for, what, hour and a half? Give or take, and it's a good time to, make a Cult Strong 5 copy. There it is. Because, yeah. Save often in this game. I guess I can probably get rid of the Poppy save. Maybe I shouldn't, actually. I can go back and, get it so I just die. Okay. Yeah, if you're expecting me not to save scum at this point, you're kind of off the mark. Unfortunately, this game is merciless, so... Alright, well, he's still hunting me, unfortunately. So I can't do anything of the sort for a bit. Let's dream of the stag door, I guess. I guess I'm actually going to bring one reason down here. Because you have to dream with reason generally on those. And yeah, we'll see if I can execute the guy. A lantern can be used in place of fascination, but it's not as high level, so less chance of success with that. Good to know. I didn't realize proselytizing it at them would actually help in the way that I think it would. Well, one way or another, we have to wait until he gives up. Okay. So I just saved. Let's start talking to him about the invocation of the Ivory Dove. There's a power that commemorates and grieves, from whom nothing is taken, but who cannot be deceived. I will tell you that power's name. Listen to me. Might terrify the hunter, especially if they're already grim. It will always increase your own dread. Okay, that's actually rather helpful. Yeah, one of the other problems I have with summoning is I don't have a very good stack of tools yet. Most of my tools are pure garbage, and I want to pick up some better ones if I can, which means I got to go on some of the higher level expeditions, if possible. Okay, and Forgotten Chronicle, hell yeah. So at this point, I'm probably gonna have multiple. Oh, why is it gonna show up over there? That's only going to make this worse. I mean, it's not the end of the world, but still. Oh, right, that's why things aren't going very fast. I saved scummed. Let's see, and I'm not sick, I don't have any illnesses. Take a look. Okay, the hunter growls defiance, but you can see your words have found their mark. The hunter's become grim. Okay, and that is super convenient. Okay, so we're also going to talk to Dorothy. About the unflinching order. Let's see if we can get rid of that notoriety. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case he starts looking for me. But yeah, so that's a good way to generate dread if I need to. Because dread's kind of random when it shows up. Oh, hello. We have Orthos Wood. Let's do the other Forgotten Chronicle. Let's hold on to Way of the Stag Door for a bit. I gotta make sure this notoriety goes away first. There we go. Okay, Way of the Stag Door. I guess I gotta put the reason over here. Otherwise, it's always just gonna overlap. Yeah, so I'll just talk to him again once my notoriety is gone and then freak him out a bunch. Then hopefully, I'll just be free. No one understands us, or else they understand us too well. Okay. So we did get a rumor from that. But that's still rough business. Okay, and we get the Fermier Abbey. Oh, I'll leave that for now. Let's see. So we've gotten rid of the light fantastic. So now we just wait. Oh, Forbidden Epic would have been nice. And let's try doing the Peculiar Rumor. I should be able to get rid of this second notoriety, and if I can't, I don't know, I'll just pay consequences. Worst comes to worst, we just end up with a bit of tentative evidence, and that'll be it. Oh, he's looking for me. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we get an acquaintance and notoriety. Recruit her. And then we have the notoriety. Okay, I'm just gonna put that down. This got a bit messy. I picked it up, but I was afraid to put it down for a second. But yeah, he's already on the hunt. Well, that's fine. I'll be fine. I'm just gonna have to hold on to this for a while. Wood Expedition requires Winter's Edge and Heart, so you should be able to complete it. Yeah. Well, at this point... Well, it requires Winter, Edge, and Heart. I don't have any Winter. Well, I've got kind of Winter. But barely. I should probably go work on my commissions. I'm kind of lazy about this. Now, what are her powers? Moth. Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get any more Winter Believers. Oh. He's already given up. Okay. Commission, Secret Histories, Lore, Reason. Yeah, I kind of ignored these because they weren't very good. Well, the Grail one's worth a lot. But also I had a lot of funds. He's already looking for me. Okay, so we're just gonna slap her down over here. So we got spares. I don't know if we can actually get another Winter Disciple. Let's see, do the colors on the location mean anything? It's just difficulty. Oh. I guess I'm just gonna hold on to this until he goes away. Let's see, the Winter Summon is not too hard. Yeah, mainly I just have to remember how to do it. I don't remember which commission is hers. Oh. I should probably move these characters around. I just like their current location, makes my life easier. Okay, so that's Cup, Reason, Passion. Okay, get that going and then just keep holding on to that notoriety. For dear life. And then, yeah, I can look into the Winter Summon. Can you get, Winter Disciples, though? Because, like, it almost feels like they don't exist. I guess they'd probably be rare, considering, you know, it's a faith based on death. So, Knock 2, Winter 8, Edge 2. Can I do... Winter 8... Oh, I guess I could spend the Wolf Snow. Or... I don't know if I could do that. I'll have to check it out. Which right would you recommend? To get that done? Because I don't exactly have a whole lot of wiggle room on supplies right now. Yeah, because my only blind spot right now is Winter. So if I can get a Winter person, or if I can get a... Yeah, I need a Winter person beyond the Silent Disciple. It would be good to go. So I guess I could just go on a crazy recruitment drive, and then keep the spares around. We should probably make our money back. Because, yeah. And then we'll probably finish off all of the low-level explorations quick. So you prefer the Sunset Rite, but you don't have that one. Yeah, I don't. lot of cultists. Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, how about depress the hell out of Spencer Hobson? Because this notoriety is going to be gone by the time he's there. Oh, that's interesting. He's still hunting for me. Even though I'm currently depressing the shit out of him. See, the Bronze Pentra has more forge than the one I'm using. No, they're equal. But I didn't think about that. If those had, specific effects. Oh, and we almost immediately already get another person. God damn it. This gentleman would much rather be left alone with his pipe and illustrated London news, but no. Apparently some conjurer of abominations has to be hunted down like a mad dog, and apparently no one else can find the time. Alright. Yeah, so we almost immediately get a second person? Ah, shit balls. We have two. We have two people hunting me for a bit. This is inconvenient. Hopefully I'll just be able to get rid of the notoriety. Killing the detective with your disciple is the easiest remedy of him hunting you. I'm just surprised it was immediate, and before I even got rid of the last guy. Oh. Okay, we're gonna be depressed again. So it might be worth going into painting for a little while. Nope. Try that again. Unfortunately, I don't even know where we get half this mystique. We just get it. Okay, let's wait. We don't have any mystique hanging out. Absorb that. Alright. See, we do have some commissions, but we're currently busy getting rid of that. Let's see. Yeah, this is where I go coward mode for a while. I mean, we could try and kill the detective with a disciple. I could try and drive him insane. No. I was hoping with the moth aspect I could drive them gibbering mad. What could I do? I don't really know what moth is capable of doing. Well, that's fine. Okay. If the check for your notoriety can't find a hunter for you, it generates one, and the detective is the weakest hunter. Yeah, I figured as much. The main problem is just I've got 2 hunters right now. Well, I mean, I guess let's go on a recruitment drive, get some spares. I can always just assassinate. Work on assassinating him. Moth destroys evidence. Oh, good to know. I didn't know. Right, I was gonna paint. Inspiration. Consciousness of radiance. Just let that go. I'm gonna also be sick. Oh, I'm not. I forgot you can get fresh air and exercise. I guess while we're at it, let's also go here and start selling the bronze spintras. Make some additional money. Okay, so I'm sick. I have money. And we get the Mystique Swarm. And we already have the Affliction, so I don't have to worry about that. I guess really I could start going back through the stag door. We don't have any more? The main problem is I'm not sure what happens when you have 2 detectives on your tail. I assume the weird detective is kind of completely useless. So as soon as I get rid of Spencer Hobson, we're good to go. And who knows, maybe it'll be one of those where getting rid of the weary detective just makes them stop sending things after me because I'm too dangerous. Probably not, though. Okay, gavel bangs, we get some money. And then I should probably actually grab my commissions again. I have been letting that fall. Eventually, I'd like to get a bunch of people so I can just have spares. Oh, unfortunately, recruiting generally just gets me more people that I don't need. Commission, moth, substantial. Yeah, it's the bronze bintra. Now, somebody said you could die of old age in this game. Is that true? Is that something I have to worry about? I mean, I'm still listed as a bright young thing, so hopefully we're fine. Well, I've got funds. I've got my health. Jam that there. Let's go back to the way of the stag door and see if I can get... Oops. Let's see if I can get any more lore here. Man, this is slow. Okay. As soon as this is done, let's see if I can proselytize to Spencer Hobson again. It'd be hilarious if you could just straight up recruit him. Might have to go literal years before you die of old age. That's good. It'd be pretty shitty in my opinion if it's just like, by the way, you play this game really slowly. You lose. What? I've had games do that to me before. It's just like, you were playing at a reasonable speed. Game over. Let's see. Having 2 hunters on you is nothing worse than having 1, unless one is erratic, because they're capable of creating evidence without notoriety. Well, that's what Spencer Hobson is able to do. That's why I'm trying to get rid of him. Yeah, as soon as he's done with that, I'll consider. Subtle fracture. No. And I'm sick again. Let's keep doing this. Oh. Oh, reason is dimmed. What are you doing? What? Where'd my reason go? I put you in there for a reason. Okay. Fortunately, I can never remember whose commission is which. Not that it's a problem. How much money do I have? Oof, I have money. Well, that certainly makes my life easier. I was really worried when we lost our job with Nunderson and no, whatever. Anyway, Glover and Glover. That's the one. Subject of dread. Describe the horrors awaiting an adversary. Something to think about. Every time you close your eyes. This might terrify the hunter, but it'll always increase your own dread. Alternatively, we could just do invocation of this. Let's see, you can use that as an influence in summoning. Okay. Admittedly, I've lost the thing. Might have already decayed? I'm not sure. But yeah, do you guys know which is more effective? Dread or otherwise? Because I have no idea what the success rates are. I'm assuming using a higher tier lore to get rid of them is probably better than using just straight up dread. But I don't know. There is a retirement ending in this game. I already did that one, I think. Okay, lore should be more effective. Yeah. Okay, hopefully. Okay, and I'm already sick. But I'm dreaming. I've got the vitality. Should be good there. Oh, right. I'm sick. Okay, and we want to grab the Forgotten Chronicle. So I can use that in a ritual. And it always ends up over here for some stupid reason. Okay, good. He's going to keep grabbing my Mystique. Is he dead yet? He is not. I am offended and confused. This man, by all rights, should be done for, but he is holding on. Oh, now he's an idealist? Is he? Grim, erratic, and an idealist. Oh. If you take the card from a mantis and drag it and drop it onto the table before you drag and drop on the way, it'll appear in the center of the table. Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's a grim idealist. So, do I just have to kill this guy? I made him immortal. Alright, so I guess I just have to straight up send a human being to stab the shit out of him. And that's the only way I can deal with him. Alright. Let's wait until the investigation ends. Oh, right. We've got the affliction I should get rid of. This is a weird nightmare. I was assuming you couldn't be a grim and an idealist, but I guess... Watch me try and kill him and he becomes an immortal and I'm just stuck with Spencer Hobson forever. I mean, honestly, he has not actually succeeded at, you know, getting any closer to finding me. You know, we haven't had circumstantial evidence for quite a while. But that's mainly just because I'm a cheaty bastard and I can hold on to notoriety like, well, a cheaty bastard. Well, I guess what I could do, actually, let's just start exploring with health. Let's see if I can find, let's see if I can find some kind of hired thug. We have a fortune teller. Hireling may be useful for some expeditions and will help with hunters and annoyances. She's mostly useless, I believe. I don't think we have much of a use for her. Unless you guys want to tell me some secret power of a fortune teller. Watch me finally finish off Spencer Hobson, and then the weary detective ends up being the most ridiculous person, period. That'd be actually kind of offensive. Okay, fatigued. Try this again. Oh, you're right. I could hire these people for sacrifices. You know, I've totally forgotten that you can just sacrifice, folks. That actually would be kind of helpful. I didn't think about that. Okay, what do we get instead? An experienced swindler. Moth 5. Well, my notoriety is about to run out. Let's try it. Let's get us a frando.